Good morning and welcome to the show. I hope you're having a good Saturday and that all is well with you as we move forward in another day that we've been blessed with to rejoice and be glad in. And so that's just what we're going to do this morning. I'm winging it all by myself because I'm a big girl, a real big girl. So I just want to talk about a few things and the things that I want to talk about have to do with our it has to do with our dimensions. Uh, we have eight, well, nine wellness dimensions, and we tend to ignore those things sometimes. Just living a life, just glad to be alive and serving each other and doing what is necessary to be all that we can be, which I highly recommend. You do you. I only know how to do Tonie, so uh, it's easy for you to do uh, yourself. You don't have to be anyone else. You don't have to do uh, or be what others want you to be. You need to be comfortable in your skin. Your skin is the largest organ of your body because it covers you from the crown of your head all the way down to the bottom of your feet, and I need for everyone to be happy in their skin. It takes time sometimes, depending on the drama and trauma that we might have gone through as a child or we currently going through. But know that this too shall pass. This too shall pass. And so we have to dream big, imagine big, and be all that we want to be in a positive way, leaving all the negative words out of our conversations, out of our thoughts, and just grabbing a hold to all of the positive things. Imagination is a big free uh, ball of intelligence that you can use to formulate a plan to make things happen in your life. So, the nine wellness dimensions that we're going to briefly talk about is the emotional side of us, the social side of us, the occupational side of us, the environmental side of us, the financial side of us, the physical side, the intellectual side, the spiritual, and the mental side. So, the five sides that we normally pay more attention to when we're paying attention to ourselves, uh, because we're supposed to do that. The ones that we mainly pay attention to is the emotional, how we're feeling about certain situations, certain people, uh, way people respond to us. Sometimes the way they respond to us or don't respond to us will affect our emotions. From a social perspective, who doesn't want to be the life of the party? But then there are some of us who prefer to be in the backgrounds. Me myself, I can be the life of the party, and I can stand in the background and be happy with both. It doesn't matter, it just depends on who I'm socializing with at the time. From a physical perspective, that involves exercise and taking care of the skin, which is the largest organ of our body. And then we have the spiritual side. And most of us tend to neglect that side because really they don't, we don't know. I know now, but I had to learn. And I hope that you will understand that we're all spiritual beings. And our mental side tends to hold on to the drama and trauma from past life and want to continually have it in the present and the future life, and that shouldn't be. So mentally, we are able to adjust if we want to make that change for the good. So today, I want you to understand that you have an opportunity to be all that you can be. And thank you for joining me this morning. I see some of you watching, and I'm glad about that. I get a little pop up every time someone joins, and I appreciate you watching, and I hope you're able to grow from this. It's not my intent to be here talking for myself. It is my intent to be talking to the masses so that we can make adjustments in our life when we need to make adjustments, or at least be appreciated. And I want you to know that I appreciate you. even though I don't know you personally, perhaps. Well, I do know a couple of you. I do know some of you personal because I see the names now. I didn't before, but just to say that I love you. You know, I have more love than hate. Hate is not a part of my lifestyle. Love is. Even if a person is not friendly towards me, I still want to walk in the aura of positivity and love, you know, because if we continue to show hate, that's all we get back. I want to show love because I want love back. And you know, we need to set better examples so that people can get that warm and fuzzy feeling from love. So today I'm going to tell you about some of my favorite things. Now, if Oprah can do it, I can do it too. I want to tell you about some of my favorite things as it relates to your physical skin, from the crown of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. And I'm sharing these things because that's our physical side. And we want to make sure that we take care of the physical side. This is the third time I'm telling you, if you didn't know, that the skin, the oil, is an organ and it's the largest part of your body. And it surely needs to be taken care of. And so some people who know me and know who I'm talking about may think that I'm biased, but I want to let you know that I'm telling you the truth about the products that I'm getting to share with you. So here is one, probably the first one that I started using back in 2015. Let's see if I can get a bit of view. Not too good, but you can see that it's somewhat of a chapstick. And I say somewhat because we can't show it very well on the show right now, but it's a chapstick. Let me see if I can work with anything. It's a chapstick. It is called Lip Butter, and this particular fragrance or scent is Strawberry Parfait. And when I have developed chapped lips, usually it takes a couple of days. Once my lips are chapped, usually it takes a couple of days for my lips to feel soft and supple again. But one use of this gives you the soft and supple lips. And I like that. And I just want to tell you about this chapstick. And the other products that I'm going to share with you is by Riga Boutte. And I use the products and I love them. And I want you to understand that there are products out there that are all natural, no chemicals whatsoever, handmade when you order. And this is one of them. And I've been using this, I believe, since 2015, and it's amazing. And so that's one of my favorite things. Another one of my favorite things is the uh, meal concern. I have it still packaged up from shipping. So I have got to open it up, and I'm doing that right now. Comes shipped like this, really beautiful, um, in a box, beautiful box. Um, and so another one of my favorite things, and I may have been using this one for about 3 years. This one is called Miracle Serum Healing and Restoration Serum. And I tell you, if you get a cut on your finger, if you burn yourself, if a flea or a mosquito bite you, and there are other things too, aches and pains, this miracle serum right here will stop it immediately as soon as you put it on. Just a little cap here, you just twist it, put a little dab, not a lot, it only takes a little bit. And this is designed for us, for y'all's people, for us to not be involved with all the chemicals that we've been exposed to in our life. We've been exposed to so many chemicals we think it's normal, and it's not. I'm here to tell you. And so, Miracle Serum, and at some point, I hope that I'll be able to put the website up so that you can go and take a look at the products that are all natural and see for yourself. Inexpensive, all natural products. Now, this one, you won't believe this, but it's the truth. I'm telling you, it's the truth. Now, you know, when they came out with all the lawsuits about powder and, you know, all that it would cause us because we're using powder when we're just trying to smell good. Well, here's one that's called, it's produced by the same company, Regal Beauty. And it's called, I'm sorry that visual is so bad as I hold these products up, but This one is called Royal Silk Tropical Goddess Island, and it's made with natural and organic ingredients, all natural. But here's the thing I want to tell you about this one. Uh, I stopped using deodorant about 2 years ago. Honestly, no deodorant whatsoever. So I started using this in the fall 2 years ago, and I wasn't quite sure if this would work in the state of Florida during this summer heat that we get. But guess what? No deodorant, powder once a day. Usually I do it in the morning. Uh, and you can't smell me at all. So this is a 2-year product for me, powder only. I use it only one time in the morning. Just it has a little sprinkle and a little hole on top like your salt and pepper shakers. And I just go like this and go like this and go on about my business, not thinking about anything. There's no odor. I have not smelled any odor coming from my body using this powder. Just powder now. Now, in talking about the powder, I know some of us will get insecure, about not having deodorant on, thinking we're gonna start stinking up the place at any moment. But when you go to the website, and I hope to have, it already is on the screen. Regal Beauty, www.regalbeauty.com. When you go to the screen, when you go to the website, I'm sorry, when you go to the website, there is deodorant that is also, the ingredients are organic and all natural. So if you're not comfortable just wearing powder, I'm very comfortable. And I want to tell you one other thing, but since I'm not, I haven't been using any deodorant and the deodorant is called by the name. When you go to the website, the deodorant is called Precious Pit Balm. So it's not even called deodorant. It's not a Babylonian name. It's a Precious Pit Balm, but it's all natural, no chemicals. And so I want to tell you that I was traveling, and I ran off for a bit before we were getting ready to go, my husband and I. And I told him, I reminded him, since I don't pack the deodorant anymore, I said, be sure and get your deodorant, because he's still using deodorant. And so when we got to our destination, Tonie, did you bring any deodorant? Well, no, dear. I told you to pack it. I don't use deodorant anymore. So he had to use this powder. After our vacation, we were gone about 4 days. As we were traveling back, he said, that works. And he's a man. And, their body odor is a little bit different than a female. But let me tell you, um, he said it worked. And so all you do, like I said, I don't know how many times he sprinkled it each day, but I only do once a day, and it's lovely. I wouldn't change this for anything. As a matter of fact, I subscribe to this on a monthly basis to make sure that I never run out. And you're able to subscribe on the website when you find some of your favorite things at Regal Beauty. All right. And so then let me tell you, do you know about eczema? Well, I don't know how I developed eczema, but in any case, I did. And I'm sorry, I need to unpack this. My shipment, I get my shipment often because I've subscribed to my favorite things at this website. So, I had a little eczema, and we were using some things from over the counter, with chemicals in them. And so I saw this on the website, and I ordered this herbal, I'm still unpacking, herbal body cleanser. Do you know that, I'm sorry about this bad view, but it's called Herbal Body Cleanser Body Wash. All natural, all organic, nothing, no chemicals in it. And I can only guess, but let's say in a week or two, I had no signs of eczema. No signs of eczema at all. And it has not returned. But I am continuing to use the herbal body wash. So I have not stopped using it. So I don't know if the eczema will return if I were not to use it. But the fact that it's gone, I don't think it will return. You know, eczema has like, it looks like a burn or something. That's the way it looked on my skin, and it looked a little waxy, and it would itch just occasionally, not a lot. But using this body wash, this herbal body wash, cleared up my eczema, and I love it. And so I order mine. I have subscribing, but I order mine in as twins because I don't ever want to run out. Okay, I don't ever want to go back to using the body washes that they serve, that they sell in the stores on the shelves. This is it right here. And I've already expressed to you that this is handmade to order, all natural, all organic. And the good thing about what I'm showing you is that it works and it's good for the body. And that's what we need to take care of this largest organ of our body. I still want us to take care of our mental health. So mentally we want to set aside a time. It doesn't have to be the same time every day, but if you can do it at the same time every day, it works. Because like we go to work at a certain time, we get off at a certain time. Why not sit quietly for a certain time? So sit down mentally and try to digest and regress and let go. If someone hurt your feelings that day, I don't want you to carry around for your entire life. I want you to blossom and let go and say, well, let go. This has passed. And, don't let it come back and mess with your mental side. Emotionally, we all have different ways of viewing what we like and don't like, and how we like to be treated and not be treated. So the thing is, if someone is getting on your nerve and causing you to be in an emotional state, emotional disarray, then what you want to do is pull out your long silver handled spoon. Be kind now. Don't ever hold a grudge. But you want to say, I don't need this person in my life, but it won't hurt you to say hello, goodbye, how are you doing? Thank you. You still want to be mannerable. But you want to put out your long silver handled spoon and put it distant. And sometimes that means we have to do that with our relatives. It's sad to say, because you would think that our relatives would love us even the more than the people in the public or on our jobs or in church or whatever. But sometimes relatives come with drama and trauma. So we just have to protect our emotions in a positive way. We don't want to fight. We don't want to argue all the time. We want to be sound, and we want to meditate on good things, positive things, great things that have happened in our life. Because surely you've had great things happen in your life. Even if you're not having any great things happen right now, they're surely to come around. What if you give out great, you get greatness back, okay? So what goes around come right back to you, and that's in everything that you do. So if you want my love, more better, great conversation, all of that kind of stuff, that's what you want to do. You want to give it out so you can get it back. And so, one last product, but no, you'll have to visit www.regalbeauty.com for yourself. I think you can see this a little bit, but anyway, this product is called Cocoa Drops. And we're used to the big stick of cocoa, and it takes a moment to rub it to get the oil to produce on our skin, for it to be seen on our skin. But this is just one little drop. And this is another one of my favorite things. And the last one that I'm going to show you, I believe it's the last one that I'm going to show you. So I do is just put it in the palm. See the little drop right there? I put it in the palm of my hand and I rub. It's great for moisturizing your hands and uh, all of that, face, wherever you want to put it. But just roll it a little bit, and you can see the oil. Uh, and it's easy, and I just keep these drops around, everywhere I am. I just keep the drops. I have a little container of drops in my car, so when I look at my hands and they look a little dry and parched, I pull out one of my drops and I start rubbing it on and moisturizing my hands. uh, Cocoa butter is safe for your face depending on your type of skin that you have. I do have oily skin and I'm able to use this, so it's okay. So this is what our ancestors traditionally use when we got scars and bumps and bruises and that kind of thing to uh, make out, because we get those marks, from the bruising and the scarring, and this will get rid of that. And so I believe my time is just about up. And I want to thank you for watching the show. Thank you for joining me. I'm here every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And this is what I want to do. Do better, live better, take care of ourselves better, physically, emotionally, mentally, socially, environmental, financially, occupationally, intellectually. There's tons of things that we can do. The thing that I like to do is I like to share and I like to give. And so the first person to text me at, especially if you have eczema, the first person to text me and say, I want a free gift, do that. You can text me. Let me put the right phone number up. We might have to put it on the screen because I don't think I have it, but I'm going to go ahead since I'm so open. I'm an open book. There it is. Text that number right there. Text that number right there with what you'd like to have from what I've already showed you that are my favorite things from this company. And we would give it to you free. That's one product, whichever one you think you want, that I've discussed. And we would love to share it with you and let you find out for yourself just how great the products are. So, again, my time is up. And we will get your product out to you as you text either one of those telephone numbers. One is 850-525-1761. This is the first person now. And as a matter of fact, let's go. Let's do three. So the first three people to text 850-525-1761 with the product that you want that I've already told you about as my favorite things. Or you can text 850-525-9620. I would get the message either way. And as soon as I receive the message, of course, we'll put your product in the mail to you. Now, when you text us, make sure you send your address because we're going to need to mail that product to you. And so put your address in the text and we will mail the product to you free, no charge, whichever one you want that I've discussed. But do visit the website. There are plenty of, there's one other. If I can have just a few more seconds here, a minute. There's one more that I forgot to tell you about. This is for those who have arthritis, aches and pains. This is called Arthritis Relief Balm. And when you go to the website, you'll see all of the people who have purchased this and the raving reviews about it. Now, usually this is for, how old people, they say arthur, arthur's got them, for arthritis, the short term for arthritis. If you have someone in your family that's suffering with pain, not nerve damage now, but pain in their joints, knees, hip, back, wherever, foot, whatever, this right here will help that a lot. Some of the reviews say they put it on every 2 weeks and it keeps, the pain away for 2 weeks. And some people talk about how immediately this product reduces the pain. Immediately, I said. So this is another one. I don't have arthritis, but I've been sharing this with a lot of people who I hear when they say pain. I say, "Oh, I got the product for you," and I encourage them to go to the website. Um, and I want to say this: these products are very inexpensive for them to be organically and all natural. So please take a look at the website and go from there. And those are my favorite things, and you are my favorite people. And my goal is just to do all that I can to have us feel grand in our life in all of the 9 dimensions that are attached to us, and especially from a spiritual perspective. I want you to learn, to grow, to appreciate yourself, to love yourself, and to do things that make you happy. And with your happiness, you're able to revolve that happiness and send it out so to come back and we'll all be together, join together happily. And I'm glad about it. So thank you for joining the show. Join us again next Saturday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'll see you next time. Bye. Have a good day.